You're what's up, y'all? Welcome to your live exclusive tarot report for Scorpio season. Oh shit. Oh snap. Stay tuned to the end and I'll pull a live reading on maybe these election results. Let's see what we'll get, you know. We don't want to do too many readings on it. But yeah. Shout out to those of you guys who may have seen what I posted on YouTube earlier. Shout out to Son Goku in the chat. Holler. Rest in peace to your pops, bro. It's still kind of, we still feeling the sting from that. You feel me? Not Bardock, not Bardock. I mean like your pops. You feel me? So yeah, I got you. I'll do a little prediction. That IG post was definitely enough. Yeah, I actually posted it on YouTube and they blocked it because ABC wouldn't let me share it. I mean, not directly. They just ID content matched it, so they won't let you post anything they had. Otherwise, it'd be on YouTube. But oh well, it is what it is. I'm gonna do 3 spreads. I always enjoy doing these tarot reports and pick a cards. So we'll do a general spread that'll look into maybe the opposition, new and full moon, opposition to Uranus, this unconventional harvest, and then we'll do love and relationships, and then career. Save the best for last. Career and finances, baby. Just relevant to this month because it's definitely transforming. I'll tell you that for sure. All right, so let's see what we got for this first spread. If you click the description box below, by the way, for anyone who wants a tarot card, feel free to join the queue. Okay. And while I'm shuffling, of course, given my intention of what I want to pull, you're still welcome to keeping your mind's eye. You're still welcome to keeping your mind's eye any intention relative to what it is you want this reading to cover, or any insight you would like to hear from this reading. Feel free. Please feel free. You may be surprised to see at some point in the reading, if not immediately, it is inside. Okay, so let's go. Is it just her, or is the audio choppy? Please let me know. I would hope not. I am using I haven't used this one in a minute, so I'm using a webcam speaker for a while. But yeah. Yeah, Darcy, please. So looks like it is maybe choppy a little bit. Thanks for the heads up. Oh shit. Wow. Why'd I do that? All right, cool. All right, it is what it is. Let me know if all right, cool. That's what's up. So let's see what we got for this first spread. Okay. Revelation of wisdom, unlocking activation of wisdom. Oh God. Let's see what wisdom, what transformation is being revealed. The underlying theme that we have. Is the 9 of Pentacles. So, I mean, I didn't really want to say this to just kind of sound, biased, but I really do believe this month is unique It's the harvest of it's second stage harvest relative to the eclipse that we had in Aries and Libra. But I just have a feeling that you're going to be filthy rich. Say it with me. 2 words. Filthy rich. Not like a wealth that comes like traditionally. It's just like this disgusting amount of wealth. It's just like you're so rich, it's kind of ill. Like, ew. Like, wow, where'd you get that money? Like people probably think you're a drug dealer type rich. And when you understand that this is very highly influenced by the Uranus, Jupiter, Venus conjunction in Taurus, and we're opposing it. There's already people I know who are coming into this opulence, you know, and just know it's just the beginning. This is a end of an era. I love that. Well, I do sell rocks. Hey, shout out to Buddha. And we're stepping into a new era. If you noticed, the 2012 era, like, okay, I didn't want to bring up astrology, but I think it's worth it to show you. If you notice what happened, right? 2012, if we go back to like 2008, 2008 marked the beginning of what we could say is a blue wave, right? Pluto went into Capricorn and most people were screaming, yes, we can. Then, of course, by 2012, after Uranus left Pisces, Neptune went into Pisces. We entered this influenza era, and save 2016, that was like a sneak peek of what's to come. It's been dominated by blue politics, pretty much. And the reason why I want to really bring that is look at the segue of how now that Pluto's going into Aquarius, we're going to have what may look like a red wave. I mean, Aries is associated in this system with red. So this isn't really justification for anything. This is just kind of like a coincidence to me. But yeah, that would be interesting if this ends up being a shift politically, publicly, socially. I'm not saying that means this is going to be a red wave, but if it is, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if it has anything to do with, you know, Pluto, Aqua, Neptune, Aries. I just wanted to show you that in reference at least to, well, one here was 6 months ago with what I was talking about, this conjunction. But I just wanted to reference that relative to, of course, this dream. You know what I'm saying? We're waking up from this collective dream where people are going to be like, we did what? I did what? Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, collectively, layers, nuances. It's not like everyone is in it, but everyone at some level was caught up. And we're gonna move forward, you know, disrespectfully wealthy and abundant. I love that. Emphasis on filthy rich. Is this due to Pluto getting the hell of a Pluto Aqua is full on revolution. Last time it was there, a lot of people got beheaded and monarchs in France. And before that, a lot of Catholics were killing Protestants and Protestants were probably killing Catholics. So there's this theme of bloodshed and lots of, you know, death whenever Pluto comes in Aquarius. Hopefully this time will be different. Anyway, yes, 9 of Pentacles. Filthy rich. Filthy rich. This is independent. This is you. Yeah, maybe you may not go out, or maybe you are social. I mean, this has nothing to do with being social, but it's like, you know, maybe you, whereas other people are playing, you're making money. I'm just be honest with you. Like the 9 of Pentacles has an element of discipline. This is the underlying theme. So this is you really coming into your own sense of independent wealth, right? Nobody made this for you. That's why I love this card. This is Venus in Virgo. This is a young Kylie Jenner. I think Kim Kardashian has Venus in Virgo too. But like, regardless, you know, you could say these 3 are maybe money and savings, and this is really for you to flex. There's usually a snail. There's usually a snail mythology or a snail image on this to show that, it's not like you got this overnight, right? And you just stunting here. This could represent your own value in yourself. You know what I mean? Nine of Pentacles isn't really rushing to jump in a relationship because, you know, she's gonna want someone who could probably match her level. Um, Outside of just wealth too. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups here. So I don't even know why I split. That was instinctual. So you got some emotional intelligence in play. But I like that, unlimited wealth, filthy rich, opulence. I think some of you are going to be spending your money on just whatever, but you got it like that. So it's whatever, So what's the main lesson of this reading? What's the main lesson of this season? Okay. All right. It's the Magician. I wasn't even expecting this. So the main core lesson of this month, this transformation, revelation of wisdom, is your own capacity to manifest, as above, so below. So not only is the underlying theme you stepping into maybe of a level and version of wealth that you may have never reached. I think some of you have reached this. You're coming back to it. I think some of you are here. You're taking it higher, right? But this is just reminding you that every single ingredient, like everything you need to pretty much manifest your vision into reality, you have. You don't need to look for. There's nothing more you need to learn before you can get what you want. Like you got the skills, you got the talents. As a main lesson, I think this is more definition of your skills in a way that you're going to sharpen, smoothen. For some of you, you're becoming more this magician of your own life. You know what I mean? A creator. Uh, but yeah, I really like that we have this here. It's literally unlimited potential. And like Adele said, you don't really need a lot. You really just need yourself. As above, so below. Kingdom of heaven is within you. And oh my God, what is this? Why do we have this? What is this? Honestly, I don't like to be that guy, but to see these two together, this could be a soulmate alert, guys. All right. The Magician could represent your most compatible soulmate, but with the strength here, and this isn't a romance reading, this is just a general reading, right? But with the strength card here, we're seeing the crowns matching, right? Energy matching, intellect matching. This person's like, all right, like taming a lion. So as a challenge today, right? You have this unlimited potential to manifest your visions. And the challenge is to really master the passion and lust that will go into you having the energy to see this through. But I see this as a form of union as well. All right. This is Mercury. This is Leo. Right. One's a planet, one's a sign, one's a function, one's an essence. Right. But it definitely puts you in a position, I think, and we see the yellow background on top of the yellow underlying theme. This Scorpio season looks like it's going to be very fulfilling. Even with the strength as a challenge, I wouldn't say it's as much of a challenge as much as it is a gift you have to really move forward with. Like this is really challenging you to live up to all of your desire and passion, like to not really hold back, to it looks like you're not going to get tired. And with this strength card as a challenge, it's going to really see if what you're doing, you're truly passionate about. It's something that really drives you. Not that you need motivation to do things, but it's definitely still kind of revealing. I think the fact that we got two lemon scates or infinity symbols, very interesting. Very interesting. Two major arcanas. And we have this with the Seven of Pentacles. So the foundation of this is a promise of fortune, right? Once again, this theme of none of this has happened overnight. I mean, it will. You can have overnight success after 10 years of hard work, right? But this is based on a promise of fortune since May, when you sowed those seeds in Taurus season. So you have investments you're sitting on. You have investments on yourself, whether through, what do you call those? Not just crypto platforms and stock platforms, but oh my God, you know, oh, I need to get a new chair, bruh. But yeah, you have new investments that or investments you've been holding on. The whole thing with the Seven of Pentacles is sometimes wondering, is it still worth it to invest in what you're investing in? Because maybe sometimes you could be into an investment, precious metals as well, but you know what I mean? You may not personally feel that way as time moves on. And seeing the Nine of Pentacles is letting us know, I think a lot of what you have been investing in is getting ready to pay off quite handsomely or filthily rich. Okay, those cards are fitting to pull on. Yeah, that's very true, Penny. So we do have the past position, the Queen of Swords. This is the Libra woman in the past position, looking angry as fuck. If you remember the election reading I did before, you'll see what I pulled concerning that. And then we do have, as the crown, the Tower card. So we do have unexpected upheaval, enlightenment, things being shaken up. I think to shift the status quo in your life and in society around you. And the next step moving forward, we do have the Chariot of victory, okay? Forward movement and momentum, baby. So this is very beautiful. I think so far, this is a very promising Scorpio season. Thankfully, because of, and this tower could be instant riches, but we do have a grounded Saturn Taurus. Shout out to those of you born in 98, 99, I think 2000 as well. A very grounded foundation. So that's something that could shake things up. You have values you're sitting and standing on that, should they not be on shaking sand, you'll be good. This looks very interesting. We have the past position here. This could represent you operating independently, but also very intelligently and not like a dumbass. You feel me? This could also represent someone who's big mad, who's watching the things play out, right? But we do have, through this unexpected upheaval, your next step here is momentum. All right, motion. Okay, that's what I love about Chariot. This is General DeWicked. For those of you who want a personal card, click the description box below. You can join the queue at any time. It's just $20 minimum for a card. That being said, all right. That being said, this is a good look, yo. OG intelligence. For those of you who don't have motion, for people who are like, oh, you don't have any motion, they about to look stupid because it's you on a literal chariot traveling at a certain speed, gathering and gaining motion, straight like that. Ooh, it's gonna require you stand on what you've been, speaking on. God forbid you have to practice what you preach, but you're not worried about that. You're really about that. I know I am. I know you are. So that's only something that will worry a fraud, right? With no reins, this Chariot card is victory. I hope you know, like, it is success and victory by your own willpower and determination. So we have your vision, we have the challenge of you evoking the strength and passion, and you're moving forward. There's proper planning with the Queen of Swords that's guiding you. All right. So this is you getting ready to cross the finish line in the second and third part of the I Told You So tour. So who are you showing up as? The Ten of Pentacles. You are backed by tradition and your own wealth, your own family. When I say tradition, I mean like your own family tradition, your own personal tradition. Ten of Pentacles is also passive income. So some of you may have set up, some of you may not be seeing that because you're still, working on yourself, investing in yourself, placing investments, not knowing that you've already secured a source of this passive income. Or some of you may be already in a will, in certain inheritances. We have the Hermit card. So you've been minding your goddamn business. You have been minding your goddamn business. And I think that's what it looks like too. You know what I mean? You're not necessarily, this is you literally minding your business and investment. I think that's very admirable. I think that's very beautiful. Okay. The Hermit is you literally also, focusing on your work. It's focusing on your riches. You're not being distracted by all this malarkey out here. So we have the 9, the 10, the 7. These are high ranked pentacle cards. The guidance is the 4 of cups. So we do have that Ace of Cups out here. The guidance is to really contemplate your emotions. Chariot is Cancer. 4 of Cups is Moon in Cancer. So I think that's very, very interesting. I think that's very unique. It's basically saying to sort your feelings out. Some of you may honestly, there's different interpretations of this, right? 4 of Cups could be saying, one, you may not be so quick to just take opportunities. You may still be mulling over different opportunities. The one thing about the 4 of Cups as a caution though is you don't want to, in curving different opportunities, you can say no to something that's good for you because you just feel so closed off. But it's really just asking you to contemplate your feelings, because now stepping in through this new momentum, you're stepping in a situation that wasn't the way it was before. So the way you feel about certain things may not necessarily be how you feel about it now. For some of you that I'm picking up, it's like, certain people did not want to mess with you when they thought you had no motion. Now you have more motion than you did before, and now people are wanting to give you up. You're like, I don't know about that. Now you wanna fuck with me. Like, this is a huge 4 of Cups theme. It's like, I don't feel like it anymore. You feel me? Like, that's not how you were feeling before. Like, and you have all these other cups here. Sometimes, but for some of you, you should take the cup. You don't even see this cup. So facet of this card is you're focusing on these options, and then boom. So you'll know it's going to be personal to you. All of this will be made clear through emotional contemplation. All right, they get in the tower. They trying so hard to regulate shit. Anyway, outcome, baby. Knight of Pentacles. So this is stable. The Knight of Pentacles at worst is boring, but it's consistent, it's reliable. It actually, in some interpretations, denotes a happily ever after in a way that's just consistent and stable. And it's not going to really fall apart. Okay, the deck just fell down, and this is where it fell down. Boom. And then the 5 of Cups fell out, but it was originally like this. It went from the 9 and fell down to the Ace. And then, of course, we had the 5 after, but the star was in front. So, yep, the Wicked, seen that. There we go. So we do have, of course, this Virgo. So whatever momentum you are sustaining, you're going to stabilize. This is very important. And that's not really going to come from being caught up in the hype. It's like, yeah, you're coming into success and victory, but you're still taking time to relax and really take decisive steps. It's time for the real joy, because we have a lot to be grateful for. I love it. But wait, there's more, right? So this Knight of Pentacles is so important because not only is it saying you're going to achieve victory, but you're not going to squander it on immediate gratification. You're achieving victory and you're here to stay. Knight of Pentacles is the sustainable reliability to keep something going. It's especially for my self-employed entrepreneurs. Shout out to you. This is your ability to really sustain your own income. And just because, for those of you who work a 9 to 5, that don't mean you're not an entrepreneur. You could use your 9 to 5 to work your business. That's just using your brain right there. You can take the money from that, invest in that. So we all have our different paths. For people who don't want to be an entrepreneur, they want to work for someone as an employee. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You clock into your shift. You know what you're using the money for. As long as you're doing what you want to do, you know what I mean. So I think there's this whole idea where, oh, if you're not an entrepreneur, if you work for other people, you're not doing stuff. That's a lie. So like, it is what it is. It's really how you manage your money at the end of the day, and that's what this is talking about. It's not the King of Pentacles that's buying property all over, the city or the country, but it is the Knight of Pentacles. I might have a couple businesses under, their touch. I feel like the King of Pentacles is like 8, 9 figures. The Knight of Pentacles is 5, 6, 7 figures. You feel me? Like, especially independently. So like, look at that, and then look at that. This is going to transform your financial situation. And it's going to have you stabilize through this momentum and motion you built to really come into more stability. And I like that we have the 10 moving out here. So you're going to represent your own family properly. But remember, the core of this is your own magic. The Magician is talking about your intellect, your ingenuity, right? And the challenge with the Strength is to not be lazy. That's been my challenge. I've been procrastinating, lazy as fuck. But the Strength is going to put fire under your butt so that, yeah, you have like the intellect with the Magician, but you got to keep active, fam. I'm telling this to myself more than you, but like you have to keep the energy going, keep passionate. This is what's going to really push that momentum. You feel me? Okay. And yeah, I think this is going to play out like this though. I feel like some of you, we all have the Magician and the Strength, but you ladies watching, I feel like you're the Strength, and you males watching, I feel like you're the Magician. So you're going to actually come into connecting with this counterpart. And that's what's going to propel you both forward. And this is going to stabilize, So let's actually confirm that. I'm going to do this next reading spread, which is going to be romantically themed. I don't even want to say romance. I'm just going to say relationships, love, platonic connections. We're just going to look into more of these connections. And of course, you know what it is. So I think that was a very good first reading. Once again, for those of you who would like a personal tarot card, click the description box below and you will see the instructions of how to join the party. Oh my God. Okay, so there we go. The yin to the yang. Yes. Now, please understand, this yin to the yang counterpart could be between your mind and your heart. It could be between a platonic friend of yours. It could be your sibling. It could be your child. It could be your own, passion. Could be a lover, So just be mindful of that. It's going to express itself in one way or another. So let's get on to the second reading. What do we have? What do we have here? Oh, shit. Okay. Boom. I'll donate a 2-pound pick a card for the chat. Thank you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Jessica, would you like me to use the Demon Slayer Major Arcana only deck or this deck with the minors and majors? Let me know. Okay. So yo, that's funny. Shout out to Rose. I would get a card, but they're not about to embarrass me on the net. I feel you. It'd be like that. All right, so we do have, I like this. I cheated before. I didn't like the cards we got before. I just got this idea in my head. Do any of you guys know that the ducks on TikTok that are, they're ducks? Wait, what? Demon Slayer? I got you. So yeah, Page of Swords, right? Page of Swords, one is you lurking. I was going to say initially it's you being lurking. You're being watched. So the Page of Swords is a spy from an intelligence agency, but this is also being watched, being seen. Page of Swords is also learning a new language, coming into gossip, right? But hey, you're being lurked, and you're lurking. Some of you, this is you lurking. I'm not. I know what it's like. I'm not a stalker, but I've lurked on a page or two. It's just a cultural passage of right at this point. Yeah, we've all done some lurking, and I don't mean like creepy lurking. I just mean, you might stay a little bit longer on a profile than you might. You feel me? But like some of you being watched though. And it's interesting because we have the Ace of Wands. This is a dick pic, and I mean this is for some of you. For others of you, this is a brand new opportunity. Okay, now it looks like the person that's lurking on you is getting ready to open up and send you something throbbing and passionate that should hopefully spark something. And the challenge we have here is the soulmate card. So I like that. This is Sun in Scorpio, by the way, innocence, right? So personally, this is the activation of a new soulmate relationship by someone who's been lurking on you. Look at this creepy ass face. I'm not going to lie. Like, yeah, baby, you sexy. Now, the challenge of the Six of Cups is even though this throbbing Ace of Wands might be thrusted in your face, the Six of Cups is saying, keep it innocent, kids. These are kids. You feel me? Like, just push each other in the park on swings. Don't be doing all this X-rated stuff. The value innocence, because being able to have a really great time with somebody and you can laugh and talk with them without having to rip each other's clothes off, which it's going to feel like you want to do it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like, if you can actually like have fun with someone and you're just laughing and maybe even cuddling and hand holding, and you're not having to talk about anything sexy or nasty or be X-rated, you got something here. You like, innocence is purity. This is all Scorpio. The distortion of Scorpio is promiscuity and prostitution. That's not in an honorable way. So this is a challenge. Are you connecting with people who just take their hand and rush straight to your clitoris? That's a red flag. Did they even massage your flower first? My bad. I'm learning new techniques. Hold on. Are they rushing to the point, or are they trying to take their time? I am the biggest hypocrite to say this because I don't even believe in foreplay. But life has humbled me and taught me that whether I like foreplay or not, I have to get good at it if I want to go anywhere. And it is what it is. I'm no longer in my 20s. I'm in my 30s. I'm learning these things. Some people get it in their 20s or teens, but I'm a late bloomer. That being said, the innocence right here will get you there. I have a Mars and Aries, Mala. I have a Mars and Aries. I believe in getting what squirrels get instantly. I truly believe that. I believe that if it's good, you don't need more than 5 minutes. Now, I also believe that that's so goddamn savage and it's just not realistic. Okay, so even though my biology has wired me that I don't need to do this that long, I do want to keep a relationship. I'm like a tornado, but faster. And I hate it too, because I'll be thinking, Malaya. Yep. Hold on. Malaya. I remember you told us. I remember, you know what I'm saying? With the Mars and Aries, I don't mean to make this a sex talk, but a lot of people don't know there's real time and then there's sex time, especially to a dude. You feel me? Like a minute in sex time is like 5 minutes. So I'll be thinking with my Mars and Aries, like, oh my gosh, this was the longest foreplay ever. And then it's really 3 minutes that passed. And she's just like, that's it. And I'll be feeling offended. I'll be like, what do you mean that's it? That was like 2-3 whole minutes. And then I learned that, women need at least 30 minutes to probably get warmed up. And that just blows my mind. Like, I can literally bake a turkey in an oven. And the time it takes to do that is the time it takes for you to probably almost get ready. And I'm not mad. You feel me? I'm not mad. I feel like that's quite a challenge, but it's just so different. Can you imagine if we as men took 30 minutes to get all ours is like a straight microwave. And that's what I'm learning, Rose. This taught me that I'm selfish, I'm impatient, I'm lazy. And that's what made me realize, damn, I really ain't shit. I have to be a better person just to have some good sex. And that just changed the way I approach it. I thought it was as simple as just pressing 5 on the microwave, bing, and you ready. I had to learn the hard way. Okay. And I'm not gonna complain. I do feel like it's some of your fault. Like, who told you to be that fire down there? Who told you to have fire down there? Like, and then I have to overcome the odds, but that's not your fault. Imagine you tried Tantra. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be ranting like this. You know what I mean? And I need a partner, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the first time if I have a partner who can you wake up and we exercise, you feel me, through the exercise. Maybe the first day, okay, but by day 5, it's a wrap. By day 5, I've personally never had it consistently like that for more than like 2 or 3 days. I know this is TMI. I think some of y'all think I'm a hoe. Never in my 34 years of life have I ever had it more than like 5 times in a week. Like, it's like every now and then for your boy. I'm around people who it's like water, and they're pouring water on the floor. And it's like every now and then, like, oh, is that what we're doing today? Oh my God, I don't be going out. I don't be trying to like hit on chicks. Hey, what you trying to do? That's too much effort. So like when it happens, it happens. I've never really had it consistently like that. That's all I need, experience. Okay, it is what it is. I would be such a whore if I had my Venus in Gemini or Aries. Okay. It is what it is. I had to have it in loyal ass Taurus. Now I have to have at least. Yeah, you know how much I wish, but never mind. I got off. This is definitely talking about, of course, a new activation of innocence, a soulmate connection. The Ace of Wands, though, is very passionate. It's very sexual. And the thing is, you can't wait for it. You have to strike while the iron is hot. I've learned that with the Ace of Wands. When my thing, I didn't know about rhythms. That's what sex taught me about too, or just connection rhythms. You know what I mean? Like when this is hot and throbbing, if I wait, I have to wait for it to feel in the mood to get. I didn't know that. I thought I was just bling, like there's rhythms. That's what that taught me. Like when it's hard, you gotta act. Okay, because like if you kind of wait or you go to sleep, it's not just always going to be back up. It could be, but like, you know what I mean? And that's what taught me about feeling rhythms, understanding her rhythms, understanding your rhythms, feeling that it's just like a loyal hoe. I could be your hoe. I could be your slore. You feel me? I'm not gonna be anyone else's but you. That's loyal hodom. You feel me? Like it does happen. Now, what's the foundation? We do have the King of Swords. So I really like this because not only is the challenge to take this passionate connection, and I'm telling you guys, like a challenge like this, right, is like, you know what I mean? You can have the opportunity to have sex with someone just like that, but you have such a pure connection, you feel me, that like you're okay, you're chill. It's like, okay, like I do you right now, but I really like you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if we do it in a week from now. Like we have this pure connection here. It's cool. I'm not really tripping. It's not like I have to do it now. Hey, this happened again. Star card. So for some of you, this is like a dream come true, baby. But it's a wrap just like that. So yeah, just keep that in mind, you know. That's what I like about this chat, guys. We're going to say some stuff we just wouldn't necessarily say elsewhere. It's like a truth serum. Yup. And you don't realize till after. But I really do like this because now the King of Swords, the foundation of this is just chill. It's very objective. It's not rose-tinted glasses like, I love you, baby. Oh my gosh, your breath smells like peanut butter and jelly crisps. No, the King of Swords is like, ew, brush your fucking teeth. That is nasty. Ugh. Yeah, you trying to go out later though? Yeah, okay, I got you. Like it's very objective, it's impartial. You probably might be frying each other, but like that would be more like a King of Wands, Knight of Wands thing. But King of Swords is just very impartial. It's not necessarily taking sides. It's a very objective foundation for a relationship to spark while still maintaining the innocence. It's not like you don't have feelings for each other, but saner minds are prevailing. You know, it's beautiful too, because with this level of detachment, it's a highly knowledgeable and expert status. So there's an expert qualities, could be between two experts as well, and that just kind of makes me look at this card. Who is lurking on you? Like I get you might be lurking, but this just looks like someone's been eyeing you, yo. Page of Swords. I think you have somebody's friends looking at you to see if you talking to anybody else. You know what I mean? I think someone is eyeing you, like, are they taking it? Are they still in a relationship? That's why there's a sense of urgency here. And now that doesn't mean that you shouldn't have sex on the first day for you. Sorry, I mean patty cake. That means you shouldn't play patty cake with certain people on the first day if the trust is there. I do believe sometimes doing it at the first day at first sight is a sign of true love, but I also do feel like you don't have to rush it. If it's forced, you know what I'm saying? If it's forced, you don't have to force it. If it's natural, it's natural, because there's this base of innocence that you're going to really be able to bring in. Now, the past position is the Five of Swords. So now this opens up, maybe this could be someone you were beefing with before. Maybe this could be someone you argued with. This could have preceded miscommunication. If anything, this could have been miscommunication with somebody else. Five of Swords is kind of ugly, and I like that someone said bumping uglies. This could be someone you were talking smack with. This could be someone that you cut off. This could be someone completely different. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. And it's putting you in a position realistically to, I think, mediate previous miscommunication. Remember, this is in the past. This is the same position we got the Queen of Swords in the other reading. So I think you might have told someone off. Now, the Crown is the Two of Pentacles, especially if some of you are trying your options. Sometimes for romance, Two of Pentacles to me means that you're juggling options. You might be seeing multiple people. Even if you're not, it's just like, or this could be talking about the ups and downs that you're ready to, you know what I'm saying, push, okay, relatively. Oh, no way. I'm not entirely sure. That's good to know. But like, I'm not surprised though. But like, yeah, what if I block them? It's possible you block them. But the thing is, when there's a will, there's a way. So like, when you block them, that's how you know it's real. I used to think that was a joke, but is it real if you haven't been blocked or blocked them? I'm gonna just be completely honest. So like, you know, that's just the first thing. All right. If they don't somehow find you magically or just make their way to you, it wasn't meant to be. All right. So it is what it is. I wish I was joking. So like, yes, that being said, it's very interesting because with the Two of Pentacles, this is really having you trust your instincts moving forward, and it's putting you in a position to very powerfully not only adapt to the situation, but moving forward, okay, we do have the Three of Swords. Oh, we were honestly going somewhere. Heartbreak. Ah, God damn it. Ah. Okay, now the Three of Swords could be maybe they're breaking up with somebody, but let me, oh God, what the fuck is this? Three of Swords could be maybe a sacrifice someone is making in order to you know, get with you. This could be maybe, you know, it just doesn't work out. You know what I mean? That was so fast. God damn it. Take that card out the deck. Thank you. Hold on, we didn't get the outcome card. So this is where the Three of Swords could apply to some stuff outside of it, because we still do have like this connection here, right? This could be tied to this. This could be tied to this person, right? So don't worry. That's why we save the best for last. That's why we're doing that after, right? But like, you know, Three of Swords could represent maybe in some cases someone else having to be left, or you having to give up something. You're showing up romantically as the Knight of Cups, so you're like Justin Bieber here, just really romancing and dancing, quite literally, whether you're a man or a woman. The Knight of Cups is you, right? We had Pentacle energy in the one before, now we have all this Sword energy. So there is, you know, this miscommunication, and then with these emotions, right? It does look like this Ace of Wands could be now replying to your advance, right? This ace is looking like it's coming in. So for some of you, Three of Swords could be you're getting with someone who's heartbroken. But yeah, it could also be betrayal, disappointment, heartache. I would hope not, though. I don't like to be the bearer of this, but I still do like this Ace of Wands. This is all within Scorpio season. We do have Temperance, so you are protected by angelic influence and support. There is this sense of moderation, with which you're not really seen as extreme as well. And now let's see where this is going, because we do have the Hangman following the Three of Swords, pretty much to surrender, especially if you're trying. I mean, some of you are in situations where you might feel like you want to control the outcome, or you feel like there's stuff you have to do. Let it go. You don't have to let them go, or your love for them go. Let's just let it go. Let go of trying to control it. This is going to be the best situation, especially for the Three of Swords. I think maybe someone who you think that was promised with, you see them with someone. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like, okay, this wasn't going to work the way it was. Just let it go. Like, let go of the need to control anything. Let go of the need to of course do anything revolving that. You're going to gain a brand new perspective that's going to change the way you look at the situation and make you realize that you're actually not that bad off as it looks, if at all. All right, and which is the need for the surrender. I'm loving the Neptunian Hangman idea, because it is very awesome. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, so Mercury looks like it's gonna retrograde. Monday, Tuesday, the 26th of November. Y'all heard? I'm sorry. Why do I keep talking like I'm from Louisiana? All right. So that being said, or New York, son. A lot of people don't know I'm from Brooklyn for real, even though I never lived there and I grew up in New Jersey, but like, that's just what it is. All right. I will never say that again. I'm proud. My inner Brooklyn came out. I'm sorry. So like, that being said, and don't let anyone tell you you can't be from somewhere you're not. Okay. If a man can basically beat up a woman professionally in a sports event, I can be from Brooklyn, bro. That's what I learned. Like, if I can enter a bathhouse naked and make women uncomfortable because I just tell them I'm trans, I can be from Brooklyn, bro. That's not supposed to be a phobic joke. I didn't realize they've been paving the way. I looked at it so wrong. You feel me? I was kind of hating at first, but they fucking paved the way. So this trans movement is fire. I'm trans financial. I'm a billionaire in a broke nigga's body. I'm not even broke for real. I'm big bank. A lot of y'all don't know that. But like, you feel me? Like, you know, don't let anyone tell you who you can't be. Okay, I will live my Brooklyn dreams. It is what it is. That's what that really taught me. We are all trans divine. We're going to really spearhead the trans divine movement. We're gods in human bodies. No one can tell it. And that's what I appreciate my fellow trans brothers and sisters for paving the way. You know what I'm saying? For letting us know that if she can be African American, I can be from Brooklyn. Right? If we're going to pretend that they're actually as black as I'm black, you know, pure blooded, like with actual black parents and lineage, then I can be from Brooklyn. And the outcome we have here is the Five of Cups. God damn it! Oh, come on! Get the fuck out of here! Oh! Do you know how much I tried to sugarcoat this goddamn reading? Oh, come on, Scorpio. Come on, Scorpio. What the fuck is this? It was starting off so good. It was starting off exciting and full of promise. And now look at this shit. What is this? What is this? What is this? Come on. All right, hold on. I can sugarcoat this. See what happens when I talk shit? I swear to God. All right, so look, this can mean that you're coming into a relationship with someone who has just lost everything. Like they just got out of a really bad relationship. You know what I'm talking about? And like, you know, it's not like you're going to be completely just like disappointed because you might have wasted your time for some potentially promising relationship and the motherfucker cheats on you, unless you know that them fuckers ain't shit again. God damn it! Oh, no! I'm sorry, I really just need to stop. Now, it doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to play out this. I'm just gonna be honest. This don't look nice. I can only show you how this don't look good. But I'm not gonna say it has to be bad. Really, this could just represent, you know, you coming from a scattered mind, this person coming from being heartbroken, and you both come together and come into a new perspective. Or, you know, somebody could be seeing multiple people and you find out the hard way. But it's cool. It doesn't have to be and or. That's a false dilemma. But Jesus. No, Scorpio gave us a good reading, the first reading. You know what I'm saying? The career reading is going to make up for it. The first reading looked good. The first reading looked really good. This romance reading, I feel like Scorpio punished us because we had the audacity to look into romance. Like, oh, you trying to fall in love? Who wants to redo the love read? Who wants to redo the love read? Can we have a card for the group on what opportunity, the outcome of the... Yeah, so Amy, I'm actually going to do... Some of you joined in new, but when I finish the 3 readings, I'm going to do a quick election reading to see the results. But we'll do an extra card on what opportunity the outcome will offer. So I like that. I like that a lot. And then I got your Cash App, Jessica. So we'll do the pick a card reading as well after that. Okay. So with that being said, yeah, no love readings during Scorpio season. We might have to run it back though. We might have to redo it because this one just looked trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just do it. We should do a seduction or sex. You might have to redo it, guys, but we'll see. We'll see. We can just honor it. We'll just... What is this, bro? This is actually like Venus and Scorpio or like Saturn Scorpio. This is trash. This is the next step and the outcome. But remember, I was like, don't worry, the outcome might be good, guys. This is the outcome. I tried, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh my God. Hey, get it in while you can. I was saying, you know, you should chill. You should probably just have, you know, sneaky one night stand. Just one night stand. Just if it's not a yes, I was saying take your time with it. Just do it as soon as you can. I was joking. But like, damn it. Damn it. Now, I really do mean this. Just because I pulled these negative ass cards doesn't mean that that's what's going to be like for you. For some people, it will be. And yes, Amy, I will keep this up maybe until Thursday. And then I'll make this is a God Squad exclusive, but I can keep it up for till Thursday. But yes, you know what I mean? Hey, anyone know why Scorpions have the ability to do sex telepathy? 8th house vibes. Because they can control people's minds. All right. So yes, that being said, just keep that in mind. It may look negative, but this could really just be maybe someone who's depressed that needs, you know, some magic. All right. That being said, Okay, so this is gonna be, we saved the best for last. This is gonna be the career, the career reading. Make love, not STDs. Okay. All right, just another day in Venus and Scorpio. Oh God. Okay. So what do we have for career, finances? What's Scorpio looking like as far as your money? Well, we do have the Lovers card. Okay, you're trolling me now. You're trolling me. The first reading read like a finance reading. The second reading just read like the apocalypse. And now you're talking about lovers. What is it? Sex work? The Lovers card is talking about loving what you do. Okay, the Lovers card is talking about reviving a very a passion. It's like the way you approach your career. It's like maybe you may play video games for a living. Maybe you may actually love what you do for a living. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's something that's very fun. I feel like I'm getting trolled. Katie, we might really have to redo it. But like, yes, you know, Lover's card is very interesting because it, or maybe Scorpio's like, all right, we just gonna redo this since you want us to redo it. I don't know. We're gonna find out because if this just sounds like a love reading, we're gonna say it's the redo. But this, I think some of you may hate your job. I think some of you may need to, you know, hire a working woman or a working dude if working dudes exist. But like that being said, the Lover's card is you loving what you do, but there's an excitement, there's a passion for it, right? So the main core lesson we have is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, the queen of her coin. This is the Capricorn woman. She's super rich, like she's rich, like she's wealthy, bro. And a lot of her wealth comes from her budgeting. Doesn't have to be the Capricorn woman. It could be Virgo, Taurus. It could be any woman who minds her coin. But like, yes, Queen of Pentacles knows how to nurture with her coin. This definitely looked like a redo. This is also really powerful because this is talking about taking this approach towards your career and being ready to, hold on, what's the challenge? Okay, all right. What are we doing here? So we do have the Ten of Swords. This is like, overcoming rock bottom. I like to look at it as this: someone who's broke as hell and they're at the rock bottom, and the Queen of Pentacles is like, oh, you brokey, let me help you. You know, you're dead on my doorstep, let me help. I see your potential. Like it can only go up from here. You see the yellow skies getting ready to come through. So this is interesting to have as a challenge because it's almost like a, I'm not going to say a pick me up because there's a way this can look. It's not like someone's trying to teach someone. It's just kind of like cleaning a dead body off of your you don't want to have a corpse, you know what I'm saying, stinking. So, but like anyway, we do have as a foundation the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is like maybe, and that's interesting. This could be like this Ten of Swords. Like, yeah, they make some kind of money, but it's not at the Queen's level. It's like maybe the Queen is making like 7 figures, 8 figures, and this Page is making like 4, 5, maybe 6, you know what I'm saying, a year. And I mean, it's still something. It's still something. You know what I mean? In fact, the Page of Pentacles does sound like a sugar mama, but it's interesting because like the Page of Pentacles as a foundation is a reinvention. So it's almost as if with this mature, you know, with this maturity of finances, you're overcoming a rock bottom situation by reinventing how it is you do so. Two of Cups. I was gonna say this could be through a love relationship. Is this a redo? Is this a redo? That's so interesting. The Two of Cups is the past position, unlike the Five of Swords in the previous reading, is talking about a mutual connection of love that may have recently been made. Okay. So this does look like a sugar baby. Some of you are the sugar mama if you're the Queen of Pentacles, and some of you are the sugar baby, like down on your luck. Just oh, sorry. No, what is this? It's just ready to, oh my God. This could be someone younger than you, older than you. I don't think it's age specific. We go get our hearts broken and find a sugar mama. That's crazy. Okay, so the crown of this is literally the caretaker. So Six of Pentacles speaks of inequalities too, where one person is way richer than the other. Six of Pentacles is also philanthropy. It's also, despite the inequality, you each have what each other may lack, but that's just very interesting. Look at this. Once again, it's not like we didn't get the Five of Pentacles. So it's not necessarily like this person is broke. It's just they're not on your level financially. Like you can literally see, oh, you need help. And they have potential and there's love involved. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if this is a redo or a career reading. This is just very interesting. Um, yeah, but yeah, the Ten of Swords seems to have been slayed. Maybe okay, this is crazy. This this looks like a fucking redo. This is either a dream vocation. All right, I give up. Scorpio, stop trolling me. What is this? What is this? I think Scorpio heard us talking shit. And it's like, okay, you want love? Go and get this sugar mama. What is this? What is this? How did we go from this? This is not a career reading, y'all. If it is a career reading, we're talking about a previous partnership that turns into a dream vocation. But this just looks like a reading. This Scorpio, are you making fun of us right now? Is this fucking funny to you, man? I'm trying to do a career reading, bro. The first reading just outweighs the others. Thank you, Buddha. Like, we just need that first reading. It is what it is. It's wild. It's a wild bro move. What is this, y'all? Look at this. So how? Okay, okay. So this looks like somebody who has found love with somebody in a much better situation than them, and it's not like this person is some bum. Like that would be the Five of Pentacles. We have the page. Like they are making their own thing as the foundation of this. But we're going from, even though we have the page that is shipping in, and we have this the Six of Pentacles that's kind of balancing this inequality. We're going from mutual love to fulfillment of emotion. And that's where I don't think I can call this a career reading, because this just looks like a fucking love reading, to be completely honest. It's a read? It has to be a redo. Oh my God. Okay, so what are you showing up as? Because you're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe this is a career reading, baby. No, you showing up as rich as fuck. So I take it back. You might be the sugar babe. So this is weird, guys. There is this inequality, but now both parties are looking pretty rich. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're the rich one. And then it does look like this male figure is, making his money, but it's just, it's working to get to where you going. But this is the card that's showing up for you, the Nine of Pentacles. Whether it's in the bank or not, Nine of Pentacles is single and rich. Okay, single and rich. I'll provide the bong. She'll provide the coin. I think that's a fair trade, bro. It's not free anyway. I think it's a fair trade, bro. I think it's a fair trade, bro. I feel you. But like, hold on. You can't say that about any of them. It depends. Not everyone is created equally and is worth the same amount. But like, what do we have around you? The Hierophant. So we do have marriage in the cards, literally. That's very interesting. What is the guidance? We do have the Five of Swords. Here we go. So Five of Swords is overcoming miscommunication. I think Five of Swords is people hating because they're going to see this and they're going to look like, oh, this person's using you, or, just noise outside a relationship, the outcome. Eight of Wands. Boy, if I had a bad card, I would have been so mad. All right. Yeah, look at that. Two of Pentacles and the Emperor. So we do see the masculine very quickly leveling up and stepping into this because he's a hustler. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like he's a bum expecting a handout, right? This is someone who's already doing something. They already have something concrete. They already kind of have a love for what they do. But in being with you, it's like with investments or with this balance, very quickly, they're able to multiply their income and step into this Emperor position. So for some of you, you see how the woman is the Nine of Pentacles and the man is the Hierophant, right? So we do have that establishment. the 10 of swords doesn't even have to really be the situation I set up. It could really just be speaking towards something that didn't work, something that kind of you're reinventing from. And I don't know, guys, because do you guys consider this a love reading or career reading? If you consider it a career reading, we can finish. If you consider this a redo, then we'll just do the career reading right after. Okay. What do you think? Because this looks like I got slapped in the face right now. I don't know what to think. We could just call this a career reading and move on. It does kind of look like both. This was definitely redo, though. I see. The thing is, we can still take both readings into concern. This could just be two different situations. Okay. But you guys are saying it's the redo, so and or both. So yeah, that's very interesting. The guidance here, of course, is to just overcome miscommunication, arguments, the whole shebang. I'm gonna do one more just in case this was a redo. It does seem like both. I'm not gonna lie, but I do want something more fun. If it's both, then it means that a relationship is going to be tied towards career, the development of your career. And I'm just gonna do another one just in case, with career in mind. Let's see. Yeah. Achoo! Coming soon. Achoo! Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, I might really have to change decks. That's very true. That's very true. I'm gonna do one more though. Yeah, I like to think the first one was the spiritual read. It was like the general Scorpio season spirit. That first reading was really comprehensive, guys. Like I think, like Buddha said, like we should be good with that. We do have the Tower card. Let me just kind of scan this real. I guess I didn't shuffle this. We back to the first card. So we're just gonna leave it at those three. We're just gonna leave it at those three. Now I'm gonna do the pick a card reading that Jessica wanted. Oh shit. And we have the star card as a foundation. This is interesting. We could do like a little horseshoe. So this is just kind of reinforcement. I think some of you're gonna really connect with powerful counterparts or counterpart, and it's just gonna be very awesome. You feel me? You feel me, son? You feel me, son? You feel me, son? I'm cheating, bro. I'm looking ahead. I'm not about to get caught slipping again. Like it is what it is. All right. So that, and I don't mean I'm cheating in a relationship. I mean I'm just looking at, or unless you equate that as that. Shout out to King Pentacles. So, all right. Boom. Some of you that could be a sugar pops, or just you or an investment. So, let's see. Amy had asked, can we have a card for the group on what the outcome of this election will offer us? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a quick election spread for those of you that want to sneak peek into the elections real quick. Let me show you how we're going to do this. All right, you ready? Then we're going to do this 2-pile pick a card reading. So this is my left. This is going to be Kamala. I voted earlier myself. Congratulations. This is going to be President Trump, right? Now, in between, we're going to do past, present, future of the actual elections, right? Now, like Amy asked, this card is going to be what opportunity the outcome of this election will offer us. That's what this card is going to represent. And now we do have the underlying theme once again. And for those of you that haven't watched my video, check it out. You might like it. I wanted to vote for him 2016, but then he lost to Hillary because apparently by their definition, by their admission, they cheated. And that's what let me know, okay. That's actually why I didn't vote 2016. I didn't know who Trump was like that. And then I realized. But we do have the hangman. So I think this is just the government keeping you suspended. Like, hey, you know how we normally give you election results on election day? We'll see us tomorrow because it's like we got to count up some more. So I don't know. This is really saying you really have to give it up to faith. You're just going to have to surrender that. And I hate that. But this, I think this is saying as underlying theme, your perspective that you have of the elections is going to entirely change. Whatever you came into this believing and thinking, there's new perspective that's going to really shift this considerably. All right, so let's see what we got, right? We have this past card that's showing up as the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter, 20 degrees Gemini on President Trump's North Node, and 4 degrees away from Miss Harris's North Node, okay? So, of course, this Wheel of Fortune is talking about destiny being at play, is talking about, of course, you know, you shifting, being a part of a changing of fate and fortune, amongst other things, right? And being in a position to also be at the right place at the right time. So I think that's very interesting. Now, the present nature of it, we do have the Four of Wands. So we do see this theme of celebration and a strengthened connection with community. This so far looks very festive, and this looks very good. We do see moving forward the Lovers card here. This gives me 2000 election vibes. I feel you on that. So this looks really good. The Lovers, Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. I think this is personally and socially speaking of the winds of change. I think this is going to bring greater joy, greater, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's very interesting. We have Jupiter, we have Venus in Aries, and we have Gemini. Okay, very interesting. Now, what do we have for the left? All right, we do have the Ace of Wands. That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. I was not expecting that. And for the right, we do have the Seven of Swords. This has been coming up a lot too. I've been kind of getting this repeatedly. Like near it, this looks like, you know, someone kind of sneaking away from that right side. I want you to see it. It's like someone's kind of, so that's kind of interesting, guys. And then, of course, the card we got from Amy, we do have the Emperor. So this is really speaking more of what opportunity the outcome of this election will offer us. I'm not going to lie. I did my own private reading and I got the Ace of Swords for Trump. I got this in between, and then I got another card. So it almost looks like this is being handed. But yeah, I was not expecting that. I feel like we being trolled right now. The Seven of Swords is someone looking almost towards there and moving through that. So, I mean, Ace of Wands would signal, you know, what that might look like, but I wouldn't necessarily go off of just this personally. I'm not gonna lie, if it was the other way around, I would have been like, yeah, go off of that. But yeah, very interesting. The Seven of Swords also could be a card of exposing as well. So something else to keep in mind. But yeah, we'll see. Come back here once you get the results. Peace Dealer would take a class to learn how to shuffle. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I like to keep, I don't want to say each card alone, and like I maintain with every reading, this doesn't really show who's going to win as much as it shows the energy behind each person personally. So that's very interesting, or around. Now, I keep seeing the theme that someone's getting spied on. Like people are kind of, the Seven of Swords is almost like taking from the right and going towards there. But yeah, I think there's a lot of bias for a lot of BS. So that's why I don't want you to necessarily look at that and kind of draw conclusions. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna reshuffle this. I'm gonna do it with this Demon Slayer deck too, and then we'll do the pick a card. But yeah, I'll do a couple more cards for each person. Oh, you see, that's why I had to do this live. That's why I had to do this live. So you can see. Hold on. Count the votes again. Well, see, hold on. That's the thing. Like, okay. The underlying theme we have of this, once again, is this Ace of Wands that showed up. So I'm going to do 3 for each person. Okay. Just to go deeper into the insight. Okie dokie, y'all. So we have the Empress, whatever that means. Yeah. So you can see this along with me, all right, from my perspective. Here's the neutral card. We do have the Devil for whatever that means. I don't like that. If we do, of course, no, I did not fart. That was my chair. If we do, of course, this side right here, we have Justice and the Magician. In my original reading, I did pull the Magician card for her with the 7 of Wands. Okay. And then we do have these 3 cards, the Star, Tower, and the 7 of Pentacles. Let me see if it was in that order though. I think it was like this. So let me do, might be like this, Tower, Star. Okay, that's very interesting. And then we have, of course, the Hangman and the Hierophant like we got before. So just notice these themes, right? I don't want to necessarily say this is going to show who win or lose. I used to think like that, but just kind of notice these themes behind each candidate, right? We do have the Magician, we do have the Strength card, and we do have the King of Pentacles. So each are kind of looking strong. She has, of course, this star moment. We have the Infinity and the money here. So yeah, I really don't like this neutral Devil here. That's her side, that's his side. So maybe there's some bigger force chaining both of them. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll do a sudden death round right now too, just for a last sort of final look. Okay. I know I got the Ace of Swords last night for Trump as well, but yeah. This is a tiebreaker. A lot of people don't know this is a tiebreaker. 1-0 2016, 1-1 2020. This is it. This is the tiebreaker. This could be the greatest comeback of all time. Okay, so middle card, 2 of Pentacles. Underlying theme, 7 of Cups. So things are just kind of not as they seem. So for Ms. Harris, we have the High Priestess. For Trump, we have the Moon card. Oh my God, Pisces and the Moon. So yeah, this is just unclear, guys. It shouldn't be this unclear, but that's just really weird. You know, I don't know. This is why I couldn't necessarily tell you and predict who I think is gonna win, because I don't think it's that simple. It's a battle for who's controlling the timeline and destiny. But we'll see. If you want to look at that devil card like that too, two wings of a bird. But yeah, all right, we shall see. Beautiful. I'm gonna do this two pile, pick a card. They both got majors though. Oh no, most definitely. There's a lot. That's the hangman. Like there's a lot that's getting ready to be revealed that we may not be aware of moving in. So that's why it's not that clear. Like in changing this perspective, it's going to change the way we look at it. So what we initially were looking for, we're not going to look for anymore. Something like that. And it is collective as well. You know, judgment. I got judgment yesterday too. But okay. What do we want to do? We're going to do a 2-power reading. Let's do the outcome of your Scorpio season. The lesson, career, lib, harvest, and purpose. All right, underlying theme we have is the Magician. So this is the main card that we got initially, which is speaking towards, you feel me, of course, your manifestation, your mindset, your vision, okay, and seeing this through into what it is. Actually, both of these have infinity symbols as well, so something to keep in mind. But yeah, we have pile 1 and we have pile 2. All right, so for the first card for pile 1, we're going to start with what is the overarching purpose that is making itself known this Scorpio season with you. And we do have the moon card. So this is going to, of course, reveal layers upon layers that will reveal illusions, maybe certain fears you've had that no longer really apply in greater understanding. And this is going to link your psychic abilities and powers with your purpose. All right. For a romance message, we do have the strength card. So if you're looking for fun and frolics, if you're looking to have a good time, to have fun, to have stamina to last like hours, boom, boom. It's definitely talking about, of course, leading forward with your passion as well in order to attract more of this. For career, we do have the Hermit card. So your own specialization of skills, right? Your own ability to really tap into much of this unique quality you bear. You know what you're really good at that others may not have be as specialized is what's going to come into the most, success and career. The time you take to work on your skills and to really master them, especially if some of you are going back to school. What are you harvesting? We have the Tower, instant wealth, instant results, instant enlightenment. This harvest is going to be quite immediate and it's going to shake things up for you. But as far as a harvest, it's definitely something that's going to strike very powerfully. All right. This is the lesson. The lesson we have is the Emperor, maintaining authority and having this sense of authority that is going to put you in a position to not only put things together in your life and to hold it down, but I think to really establish personal power. All right. Instant enlightenment might be as good as it sounds. Yep. uh Click the lights on. So this is what's harvesting, and the outcome we have is the hangman. Total surrender. You're going to really transform your personality and put yourself in a position that enables you, oh wow, to realistically and of course very powerfully, open up so much more for you. Marissa, thank you for your Venmo. Let me see. Oh, okay. I see. No wonder. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So for pile two, we do have what is the, let me see. What is the, what is the, wait a minute. What was the first card we did? Purpose. What is the purpose? We do have the Lover's card. Oh, you're doing it for love. You're doing it for excitement. You're doing it for this very amazing sense of sexy time. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's enough to make somebody cry. No, but this is I think also just passion. I think it's connecting your mind and your heart. Um Pile two, you very well may have a counterpart that you're meant to really connect with like that. Unlike the moon that's going on this soul journey, their purpose to understand their own solo path. Pile two, this could be like a reunion. Now we do have the Fool card for was it Harvest? Yeah, we do have the Fool card for romance, ironically. Looking into that can't be right. Hold on. Yeah, we do have the Fool. So you're opening your mind up to new opportunities. Your lover is crazy as fuck. I'm gonna be honest. They're cuckoo, and that's the best part about them. Like they're gonna bring, or this could be you, but they're gonna think outside the box. It's what's very needed. It's it may not even be traditionally what you go for, but it's going to really open up your mind. And for finances, we do have the High Priestess, which I think is a really good counterpart to the Hermit, because you're making money intuitively. You're psychic. The way you're going to really step more into this is not just through a unique version of your own spirituality and tradition, but your intuition gets you paid. Quite literally, you're going to be able to use your intuition to get you paid even more, to really support a career, whether through psychic and intuitive abilities and skills, and being able to be receptive through this. So what were we doing with the Harvest? So with the Harvest, so the Harvest is very illegal paraphernalia. Okay, so this is interesting. I feel like what you harvesting isn't even legal. I'm gonna be honest with you. But this, if anything, could be also representing materialistic success that you don't want to get to your ego, but I am really feeling is illegal. So it's not that it's wrong, it's just it's probably not legal. So just be very mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? There might not even be laws for what you're harvesting, especially with the lesson being the Hierophant. So you're going to learn how to launder this month. I mean, you're going to learn how to really be legit. But also the lesson is to do things by the book. and to make sure you're doing things right, especially with what you may be dealing with. You may not have the luxury to kind of like be reckless with certain things, which is very interesting here with the Hierophant. And the outcome we have is justice, the law. Hopefully that's not you getting locked up. I think this is you kind of creating your own system with which you are aligned with integrity here, especially with the Harvest, the Devil card, being born again. You know what I mean? It's you're harvesting this overcoming of any addictions and obsessions and mastering that darker part of yourself. Okay. So that's beautiful. And yeah. Okay. So thank you, Jessica. We're gonna do, of course, Risk et al. Who wanted a 3-card spread. So let's see what we got. All right. For an organization and community. All right. Okay, this looks like 2023 when Saturn was coming out of Aquarius. Yeah, Jupiter was still in Aries. So that's very interesting, especially to see the North Node is unlocked, the 10th house portion. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles, which does promise a sense of course, you know, stability that's just needed relative to, of course, this sense of, you know, consistency, reliability, making sure that you're taking your time, you're not rushing, a little bit here, a little bit there. Past, we do have the 3 of Swords, which just kind of suggests sacrifices being made, separation, maybe, and this could really represent before what had occurred, right, versus with what has occurred. And we also want to look at maybe this sense of you know, having to let me take this out, having to let go of certain things. Now for a present, we do have 6 of Swords sailing away, I think. Especially if this is a reading for an organization, 6 of Swords is problem solving. So any earlier problems, maybe within management or working with people that kind of led to distrust at present, we're sailing away towards that. We're problem solving what led to those issues. And now moving forward, we do have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. This organization is saying that there's going to be stability through teamwork. So people who actually have skills are going to band together. Like one person's a writer, the other person's a videographer. The other person is, of course, an editor, right? And they're all coming together to make a very creative project. This is not pile 3, guys. This is someone's live reading. Someone wanted me to read an organization, but I really like this reading because when we're looking at this organization, we're seeing something that didn't work, and through problem solving, now financial transactions are being made. Like the work is working. There's teamwork that is being facilitated with reliability that's going to add greater stability to this process, which I think is really awesome. And last but not least, we have Sharon. Lady Sharon. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Okie dokie. Shout out to you. So we do have the Death card. I think you are facilitating this powerful transformation just by being around people, just by being in a position to really help people who are done with a certain cycle and ready to move forward. And I feel like this is also a personal transformation that you're facilitating. And we do have the main card as the Hangman, which is the card that comes right before this. And I know this isn't really a shuffle thing. Wow, these are really good cards. Oh my God, this is literally just a chain of majors. I didn't even mean to pull it like that. I think that applies for you, but this is saying that you're preparing for a major transformation. The Hangman is you being that cocoon and getting ready to become that butterfly again. You've reached a place where certain facets of your personality are no longer needed for where you're going, and this is going to give you a different perspective to aid in this massive transformation process. But to see all these major arcanas come out after, I feel like after this process, it's abundance, leveling up, stability, magic, strength, dreams coming true. So, you know, this surrender to yourself, surrender to the process, surrender that you've really done everything you have to do. It's surrendering to everything that doubts where you're going, because I mean, this different perspective is just going to really change the way you approach everything, and I think it's going to lead to great victory, which can't really complain about. I think is awesome. All right, so you guys stay blessed as always. I was not expecting for us to pull what we pulled. Kind of wanna do one more, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Who's trying to do one more? Just to see. I feel like that was just a kind of little weird, unexpected. But screw it. Yeah, and then there was that love reading, which is just fucking crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna stop it. I didn't see what I liked right now. Okay. Oh, shout out to Queen Joyce. Boom. I'm gonna do the pick a card reading on Thursday. Okay, so just stay tuned. I'm gonna pull one more reading. So we're gonna do a last word for her, a last word for him, a last word for America, a last word for you. Okay, we do have the Emperor. So this is just defining authority. Okay, so let's see what the country is coming up as. The country is coming up as the Magician. This is intention, and this is of course making an important decision. And I like that. The Magician is, I think, very promising, coming with the Emperor. What we have for her, the left, we do have the Chariot card here, guys. So that's also very revealing, forward movement and momentum. Okay. What we have for the right here, we do have the Queen of Wands. This is success in business. So once again, that's what I really like about this. These cards don't necessarily indicate who's going to win or lose. It's just showing you the energy behind each person. Both of these cards are victory cards. So in and of itself, unless you take the major over the minor, you know, I think both people are kind of running a play here. And this is the card we have for you, the Strength card. Okay, so I think that's very interesting. Indeed. All right. Follow your passion. Okay. Follow your passion. Right. Oh, Mar, I see what you sent a Venmo. I got you. Love reading. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. Why the Chariot cross-eyed, right? That's crazy. Oh my God. Y'all. All right. A whole lot of Magician and Strength today. Indeed it, bro. So here we go. So Mar, let's see what we got. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is you resting in your wealth. So what I'm picking up intuitively is the best way to approach love is to not settle. Do not compromise. The Nine of Pentacles does not settle. This is not your main card. It's an underlying theme. I think you're very independently wealthy and you don't want to lose that leverage. You know what I mean? As long as you don't settle, as long as you're willing to reflect your wealth or worth, the Nine of Pentacles doesn't mind being alone for as long as he or she, in this case, she has to be in order to you know, manifest the natural match. Now, the card we have for you is the Magician. So the Magician is saying, Mar, You're manifesting your most compatible soulmate. The Magician is the one. This could represent they're rich, but I feel like this is you and this is him. So this is someone very skilled. This is someone who speaks your language. Thank you very much. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Even if I see stuff I don't want to see, I'm just tell you like it is. The Magician card is talking about this is someone who is you. That's for you. It's yours. They're the most compatible person to you. The way they speak to you, they're very resourceful. They're very, skilled. They're magic. And I think this can represent that they're independently wealthy, but I think this is you and this is what you manifest. It's a really good card to pull in a love reading, especially to just kind of signify this element of, being with the one. So you are the one, but you are literally manifesting this connection with the one. Join me in 2 days where I'm going to resume with the pick a card reading and we can get busy. And until next time.